Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Liz, and today we're gonna go and explore my fall fragrance bin. So I know what you're thinking, it is only September. Is it September? June? It is August. What am I even saying? It is only August and I'm already talking fall, but something like the fall bug just came in and I am really in the mood for some fall scents, for some cozy scents. I today decided that I will be bringing my fall bins in the house and start doing like a deep clean today. It's Saturday. So I think we're gonna make it a cleaning day and we are going to just really deep clean the house and put out our fall decor and kind of see what we have and just reset and have a new cozy vibe for the season. So because of that, you got to smell the part. So I wanted to go into my fall fragrances. What I'm going to do is today we are going to go over my fall bin so I can take everything out of here. So I have everything in this nice little container that lives behind me in the cubes behind me. So I'll be going over these scents and taking them out of the bin so that I can put the scents that I currently have out that I've been using in this bin and kind of just alternate them. So we're just doing a rotation. So the next video would be, you'll see basically my vanilla scents that I've been using. I already rotated out like my super summer scents, like the ones that were very coconut heavy and just tropical beach. I rotated those out already and I've been just kind of using vanilla kind of scents over the last month or so. And then now we're gonna transition to fall, which is one of my favorite seasons when it comes to smells. I think the fall scents are so delicious. You have the cinnamons and the cardamoms and just the coziness all together. I absolutely love fall and I love the smell of fall. So I'm very excited to go through this bin. It's been sitting here all year, so now it's finally time for it to come out and shine. So if you are interested in seeing what's all in my fall bin, the first one I have is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. If you know me, you know that this is one of my go-to fall pumpkin gourmand scents. This has notes of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallow, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. And it smells absolutely delicious. I like pairing this with like vanilla from Soli Notes or like any other like vanilla type perfume to really layer and elevate that scent. I get so many compliments from this one. It smells so delicious, so cozy. I absolutely adore this scent. I don't have any more backups in this packaging, which is sad because I feel like this is the best one that they come out with. Other years, they haven't been as strong. I do have a backup in a different packaging. It still does smell good. It's just not as strong, so I'm gonna have to really layer it on. But overall, this is one of my absolute favorites. Like top two, they just came out with another pumpkin scent that I've really been liking, and I want to say those two are kind of teetering in my first and second place spots. So overall, highly recommend this one. It comes out almost every single year, and honestly, it's never failed me. So Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte is a really, really great pumpkin scent if you like those pumpkin gourmand marshmallow type scents. Next one that I have is Bonfire Bash. So I really like this scent. I think it's a really nice, delicious, cozy, kind of toasty scent. It has that bourbon. I think it smells really, really nice. This has notes of vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. And I think that this is a really nice scent you could wear during the day. I also really like wearing it at night. I think it could be a nice unisex scent, so either male or female would smell amazing with this on. And honestly, I think it's just very complimentary. I personally like wearing this when it's cooler out, so like, later in the fall and winter time. I live in Florida, so it doesn't get cold very often or for very long, but when it does, I really do like this scent for those times. It just really sets the mood. This did come out a couple of years ago during the summertime, and I did use it during the summer and it was fine. It doesn't smell bad, it doesn't feel out of place, but I think it's better suited for the cooler months. So next we have Sunrise Woods. I think this one's coming out this year again, I think, but I'm not 100% positive. Creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. And I think this, I need to clean these. The lid is sticky. I gotta clean my lids, so I'll do that after this. I don't think this is a super mature scent, but it's also not like super young. I think it's a really nice in the middle scent. I think it's a nice everyday scent, a date night scent. I think it's really pretty. It does have like the sandalwood, but I don't feel like it's too strong. The cashmere kind of wraps it up in a nice little hug, if you will. And the berries adds a really nice sweetness and balance. So overall, I do like the scent a lot, and I need to use this more. I feel like this could be great year round, but because it came out during fall time, in my mind, I feel like it's better suited in the fall time, but you could totally get away with using this year round. So the next one we have here is blueberry sugared pancakes. It looks like this. This one smells so good also. Let me tell you, if you like raspberry jam donut, you'll really like this, I feel. Well, that, and if you like blueberries. This is very reminiscent to me to raspberry jam donut, but with a blueberry twist. It's very cozy, it's very gourmand. I like this one more so at night before I go to bed. I don't really wear this one like out and about during the day, but it does smell really good if you like those gourmand blueberry syrupy kind of scents. So this has notes of sugared blueberries, fresh pancakes, and caramel cream drizzle. It smells delicious. It's very pretty. I don't know if they're bringing this one back out this year though, because they did bring out another blueberry scent, which smells really good. So yeah, I'm not really sure if they'll be bringing this one back out this year, but if you do have it, remember to take it out of your stash and use it, because that time of the year is here. The next one that I have is Ivory Cashmere. It looks like this. The notes are fresh lakeside air, silvery musk, and white amber. And honestly, like a lot of times I don't like scents that have like that fresh air note or like an airy note, but this one's a little different. This one's very fresh and light and pretty and feminine in my opinion. I like the amber note. Like sometimes I feel that some scents that have that amber note, the amber note is too heavy and almost nauseating, but because this one's more of a fresh, light, airy scent, it's not super heavy, and I think it's just perfect. It's really pretty. Like honestly, I think any time of the day, you're going out, you're running an errand, you're going to work, I don't think it's an offensive scent. I just think it's a really pretty on the go, fresh kind of scent that anybody would really appreciate. So next I have Together Weather. It looks like this. This one I really do like as well. This one to me kind of smells like a Sol de Janeiro scent. This has notes of blushing breeze, sugared cardamom, and soft cedarwood. And it just smells really nice. It's a fruity scent. There's some depth to it. And like I said before, it does remind me, I want to say Sol de Janeiro, maybe the 40 is what I'm thinking of, but it really does remind me of the Sol de Janeiro scents. So I know they came out with the dupes over the summer, but I honestly feel like this really smells like them as well. Okay, so this one is one of the newer ones to my collection. This is Blueberry Bundt Cake, and it looks like this. To me, this one has more of a true blueberry scent. It smells so good. Like, just smelling it like this, it smells so good. Like, if you are a gourmand girly, you will appreciate it as well. It just smells delicious and fruity, that blueberry. This has notes of harvest blueberries, honey drizzle, and fluffy cake. And it smells absolutely divine if you are a blueberry girly, if you like gourmand scents. If you missed out on the blueberry sugared pancakes and you really want a blueberry gourmand scent, I would recommend this one. Just know that this one is more like, it's more on the syrupy kind of artificial side, and this is more on the fresh side. So keep that in mind when you are making your purchase. Next one I have is Copperfield. It looks like this. And this one has notes of harvest sun, fresh wallflowers, and bronzed woods. And this one is a very perfumey kind of scent. I kind of want to say that I would put it in the same category as like Sunrise Woods, if you will. I do think it's really nice. I think this one is very floral forward though. What kind of flowers? The fresh wallflowers. It's a very prominent note in this. And if you don't like super floral scents, I don't think it's something that you would love, but I personally like it. I used to not be a super floral girl, but like, you know, over time your scent profile changes and you start liking things that you didn't really like before. So that's one of those things that I really do like now, and I think it smells really nice. Back to our gourmands. This one here, they haven't brought this one out, and I don't know why. This is Coconut Candy Apple. This one smells so good. And you know what? I'm happy that I kept it, because when I first purchased this, it was like 2 years ago. I was in this stage where I didn't really like apple scents anymore. Like I was over it, right? But then I realized it wasn't the apple that I was over. It was more like the cinnamon apple kind of, you know, like the champagne apple and honey. Like I had used it for so many years. I was just kind of over those kind of scent profiles. But when I was decluttering, I decided to keep this one, and I'm so happy that I did because one, they haven't brought it back since, and two, it smells so good. This has notes of candied red apple, shredded coconut, and vanilla spice. And oh my goodness, it smells so good. And the balance between that coconut and the apple, the freshness of the apple, the, you know, nuttiness of that coconut. I personally am going to enjoy it during the fall. I haven't used a ton of it. It's like down to here. So it's like I've only used it a couple of times, but I'm happy to have it in my collection. I think it smells really, really nice. So coconut candy apple, they need to bring this one back. I don't know why they haven't, why they've been slacking in that department, but a really good one. The next one I have is Sweater Weather, and it looks like this. I want to say this came out last year, and this was the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that Sweater Weather came out in a fine fragrance mist. I personally love the candle, and I love my house smelling like Sweater Weather. It has this like fresh cleanness to it, that there's an apple note that's not too strong or too pungent. There's a freshness to it, and honestly, in the fine fragrance mist, it works just as good. So this has notes of sunkissed apple, autumn leaves, and orchid woods, and it just smells divine. It's a very just fresh and clean kind of scent, but it has just the right amount of the spicy woodiness and then that apple that makes it fall forward without being too much. So definitely love this scent. We'll be using it. It's one of those fresh, clean scents. You can honestly probably use it year round, but because I've always used the candle during the fall time, I will always relate this scent to fall. Fall in Bloom. So Fall in Bloom, it is a dupe to some perfume that I cannot even think of at the moment, but I will put it over here. So this one has notes of juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. It's one of those like really nice perfumey type scents. It smells very expensive. It smells like a perfume. It smells high end, and it smells really, really pretty. So I'm not sure if they're going to bring this one back out again. I can't even remember when I got this. Like people can look at the bottom of these and they're like, oh, like it says 2208. So maybe this came out in 2022. That makes sense, right? Like August of 2022. Look at me reading the little numbers in the bottom. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this came out in 2022. And it smells so good. So I'm not sure if they're going to bring it back out again. I don't remember if they brought it out past years aside from when it first came out in 2022. I'm not saying it first came out, period, just when I first got it. But regardless, it smells really pretty. It smells expensive. It smells high end. Honestly, if they repackaged it in the luxury collection, nobody would know the difference. Okay, so I do have like some of the Halloween scents, but I'm actually not going to go over the Halloween ones in this video because I'm going to do like a Halloween haul, even though it's kind of like spoiled because you can see what I got. But I want to talk about these when I'm talking about the Halloween fragrances. So we're just going to put those to the side for now. The next one that I have is White Pumpkin and Chai. It looks like this. This has notes of cinnamon cider, spice pumpkin, and vanilla glaze. And when I tell you, this scent is just so perfect. It has a perfect balance of like the spice and the pumpkin. It's not too strong. It's almost skin-like, but you still get whiffs of it here and there. It smells so, so good. This is for sure at least top 5. An everyday kind of scent in my opinion. And I don't really know if they've come out with it again since then because I bought so many backups of it that I've just been going through those. This is my last one. So, I mean, it may come back out this year. I'm not quite sure. I know that Life Inside the Page on her blogs, she's posted like sneak peeks of the scents that are coming out, and a lot of them like Autumn Drive, Together Weather, there's a bunch of them that are coming back from like past years, which is great for those who, you know, love the scent, use it up and want to back up, or have never tried it. The next one that I have here is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, and this one comes out almost every year, I want to say. This is a very, very strong, in your face, ooey gooey, like syrupy kind of scent. You have to really love pumpkin pecan waffles to wear this as a scent. I prefer this at night. I don't overspray it because you can overspray this one. Like honestly, this one, spray it like you would a perfume. Don't spray it like a body spray, because if you're like me, I spray the living lights out of my body sprays. But for perfumes, you know, just one here, one here, one here. Even that's probably too much. You probably just want to do here, here, and like here, and you're good to go because it's that strong. It smells delicious, but you are going to smell like a straight up, like, ooey gooey syrupy waffle. Like, I kid you not. And it's delicious, and it's gooey, and it's gourmand, and it's cozy, but it's a lot. So if you like those kind of scents, and you would really love this one. It has notes of maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice brown sugar. And I love this one also in the candle form. The candle is just as heavy and just as like in your face as the Fine Fragrance Mist. What I normally like to do is I actually like pairing the pumpkin pecan waffle candle with the sweet cinnamon pumpkin candle. I think those two balance each other out really well. And even at that, I just do like the single wicks and the whole house smells amazing. So 3 wicks in this one, I think it's a little much. I stick to the single wicks because they're that strong, but they're just so good if you like those gourmand type of scents. I have this one. At first, I didn't love it, but I kept it. I do like it, but I don't wear it all the time. Like, I really have to be in the mood for it because it's very strong, and if I put it on and I'm not in the mood for it, it's nauseating. So it's one of those things that I kind of have a love-hate relationship with. Like, I don't want to get rid of it, but I know I don't wear it all the time. So it is what it is. I am happy to have it in my collection, but I probably will never be repurchasing because I think this will last me a lifetime. Speaking of sweet cinnamon pumpkin, I do have my sweet cinnamon pumpkin here. It looks like this. I love this scent paired with other things. I like pairing this also with the marshmallow pumpkin latte. I think that's a nice combination. I think the sweet cinnamon pumpkin's a little too much by itself, but this with like a vanilla perfume or a vanilla Fine Fragrance Mist is really, really nice as well. This came back out this year, but I believe it's an online exclusive, and I really like the packaging, so I kind of wish it wasn't an online exclusive. But like I said, I'm not going to purchase things just because I like the packaging, so we're going to keep this one, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This has notes of heirloom pumpkins, autumn cinnamon, ginger snap, and whipped vanilla. It smells so, so good. I'm like down to here, so I still have a long ways to go before this one's even empty. I think I'll be able to use this for a few more seasons before I'm completely out, and hopefully by then it'll come back out. And if not, they're always coming out with great scents, so I'm not worried about it. So the next one that I have here is Pumpkin Swirl Cake. This one is newer to my collection. It did come out this year. It looks like this. Now, this is a scent that is teetering the first and second place with my beloved Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. So between the two of these, they're pretty up there. If you like those gourmand scents, I think you will really enjoy this. This has notes of pumpkin spice, caramel toffee, and creamy vanilla. And it's just a very delicious, cakey type of pumpkin scent with the right amount of spice, with the right amount of everything, I feel. It's not super strong, but I'm okay with that because I'll just throw it in my bag and just reapply throughout the day, and I'm totally fine with that. I may want to get like a mini of it, but honestly, I think I already missed out on the mini sale, and I'm definitely not getting anything full price. I think I may have a coupon though. I think I have coupons in my purse for a free travel size, and if I do, I'll probably pick up this scent in the travel size just because it's a little more convenient to carry around. But I really do like the scent. I think it's delicious. It came out this year. If you are interested in a delicious gourmand pumpkin, I do recommend it. However, do keep in mind that it's not super strong. So if you put it on, it's not going to be in your face. I do have to overspray. And if you're not okay with overspraying, then I wouldn't recommend it. There's other really great, amazing scents that are coming back out this year. But if you're okay with overspraying, I think it's worth a try. So the next one I have is Autumn Drive. Autumn Drive, I believe, is coming out this year again. Also, looks like this. And this has notes of wild raspberry, warm orchid, and vanilla birch. I did spray this one I did use this one quite a bit, as you can tell from the dent. And I really like this scent. To me, it's kind of nostalgic. It kind of brings me back to like the early 2000s because it's very like poppy and fruity. That raspberry note, in my opinion, even though it's a top note, it's quite strong and present. And I just think it's really pretty and just a great everyday scent. I wouldn't say that this one was probably the one that people were saying smelled like cough syrup. I don't get that. For sure, a great transitional scent in my opinion. And I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna enjoy it. And if y'all think I smell like cough syrup, that's a you problem. The last two that I have are actually like travel size. So I have a travel size of my Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. in this packaging. This packaging was the year that the like scent wasn't like the strongest. I do like just put it in my purse and like reapply throughout the day, so it's really not a big deal. Whatever formula they use for this one, they need to do this one again, because this one was like the perfect amount of strength in my opinion, and this one was just okay. And the last one that I have is pumpkin cupcake. It looks like this. I only have it in the travel size, and I don't plan on getting it in the full size because it's honestly not one of my favorites. To me, it smells very like artificial. It does have like that cream like frosting kind of scent with the pumpkin, but it's just like there's something missing. There's no spice to it, and maybe that's what it is. I really like pumpkin spice and the cinnamons and those kind of scents during the fall time, and I don't really get a ton of that with this. I don't have the notes on it either, so I can't tell you what the notes are. Honestly, if you don't like scents that have like those spices to it, then you'll probably really enjoy this one. I don't love it. That is why I kept the mini instead of the full size. I believe I gifted the full size. I do have some lotions. Like I have these 2 lotions in my bin because these were the newer ones that I picked up like a month or so ago. And then I have over there on my table, I did pull out my fall lotion. So I don't have a ton of them. I don't plan on purchasing any new lotions this season because I really just want to use up what I have. And honestly, I'm really just tired of my lotions going bad. So what I think I'm going to be doing, or what I plan on doing, is just buying like regular like base lotions, and that's what I've been using for the most part, or using up like my Bath and Body Works ones and kind of mix and matching them until I run out of those, just because like the lotions last a little longer than the body creams. I prefer the body creams over the lotion, but I don't like that my body creams go bad so quickly. So it's like a love-hate relationship when it comes to the moisturizers from Bath and Body Works. So with that being said, I'd rather just get like a neutral body cream or a nice thick moisturizing lotion that I can just wear every day and just use my Fine Fragrance Mist as my scent instead of also incorporating the lotion as a scent. So I know that was long-winded, but that's kind of where we're at with that. And I know it's not just me. I've seen a lot of other creators mention the same thing, and it's just kind of discouraging because like you purchase these things, and yes, I know our collections are way bigger than most normal people's collections are. So if you buy like a moderate amount of products and you use them and then you repurchase once they're gone, like you're not going to probably go through the same thing we're going through because you're actually using up your products prior to. But for us, you know, we have multiple scents and multiple lotions, so we use it for the season, we put it away, and when the season comes back, it's kind of a surprise to see whether or not your lotions are still good for the following season or not. So with that being said, that is all that I have right now. So my next video will more than likely be the Halloween because it'll be a little easier for me to do. I'm going to pull out the items that I had purchased from the Halloween collection that I purchased like, I think it was like last month. So I'll go ahead and do that and go over the scents, the new apple scent that came out. And then next I will record those vanilla scents. I know I had a subscriber ask if I can make a video on my storage, so I can totally do that as well. I get a lot of questions on these bins. These are from Target. They are the Pillow Fort. They're actually stackable storage bins in like the kids section. And this is the medium size that I use for the most part. I do have some of the smaller sized ones, but I think that if you have just like the standard cubes, not the bigger ones, the standard ones, these fit perfectly in there, and you could fit a nice amount of product in here. So if you guys want a more in-depth overview of my collection, I can kind of show you guys the storage. It won't be a long video because I don't really think there's a lot to say, but I'll definitely share that with you. I did change my background a little bit because the drawers that were back here was actually all my workout clothes and like bathing suits, and I moved everything around, and now that lives in the closet. So that used to be an old shoe rack, and it's just really pretty wood like shoe rack that I repurposed for storage now. So I'll probably record that. I don't know where I'm at, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get this out by the end of the weekend. So hopefully by Monday, you guys will get this video, and I am going to try my best to be consistent. There's a lot going on right now, so I can't make any promises, but I'm going to do my best to be more consistent on this channel. I know we reached 1,000, and then like we're creeping up on like a little bit more, and I want to be consistent. I want to provide good content, and I want to make it entertaining. Please know I won't be doing a ton of hauls because one, there's a lot of repeats, and two, like, just because, you know, life. But aside from that, I do plan on providing other content, maybe doing some like what I wore in the week videos. I know that Kimberly and Santos like doing those videos like on Fridays, they like posting those videos, and I find them very entertaining. So I like seeing what people smell like during the week. So I know we're all kind of nosy, or not even that we're nosy. We like to get like ideas, like if you do scent combinations, sometimes we get in a rut and we don't know what to pair things with. So it's nice to see what people are using and pairing it with and kind of experimenting and playing, because that is the joy and the fun in fragrance. So anyways, that's all that I have for now. I keep on talking because it's been so long since I've been in front of the camera, and it's time, right? So thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, stay blessed, and I will see you on my next one. Bye, friends.